Hello everyone, and welcome to the 6th installment of my Power Commentary series. This time we'll be covering a couple recent events that have been going on, mainly the impersonation of Shadowsniper172 on YouTube. First off, get this out of the way, I'm here to inform you that Shadowsniper172 account was created by me. I did lie to a maniac about this on the White Knight video, I believe. However, I had to do that and make sure this was not compromised until today. So, just making that clear. First meaty question: why did I do this? This was to test the resolve of a couple so-called terrorist clans against the UN. I had suspicions that if they are offered war, they would decline it. This is an extremely risky gamble, but I believe I was successful in my hypothesis here. First off, what did I do with the account? I messaged the World Retribution clan on behalf of Shadow Sniper and said I declared war. This happened, I believe, on the 23rd. Let me pull the message. Yes, I messaged the World Retribution. No, I messaged the Red Army on the 23rd, stating that the UN's going to declare war on the Red Army. It is currently the 29th, and no conflict has happened, and they have yet to respond to that declaration of war, showing that the Red Army, if offered war, would not pursue it. The day following, I messaged the World Retribution clan. I told them the UN was declaring war. Again, this happened on the 24th, today's the 29th. No action has been taken by the World Retribution clan. Then I had conversations with CJ Plake from the UN. These are basic, didn't cover anything classified, so to Shadow Sniper and JB, he doesn't deserve any repercussions there. Actually, he handled himself relatively well. However, the main topic why I'm here is because I messaged Raymore120, the leader of Fleetcom. I asked him for the password to the staff access area on the Fleetcom website. I had suspicions that they are hiding possible counter-ally operations in that video, and unfortunately my suspicions were proved correct. After a couple incidences, after I believe like a 16 message conversation back and forth, I finally procured the password. The way he said this, let's note this for later in this commentary. He gave me the password by saying, "Fine, screw me over 1,000 times if this is a mistake, but here you go. The password is directly as follows: Echo 35 Zulu 4. Good luck." Let's keep that in the back burner till later. As I said, I did uncover these photos. We'll run through these right here. This is the first Fleetcom photo. Mainly just the reception page for when you join the staff access area on that site. As you can see, a lot of it's currently inactive. The only thing active there is Fleetcom staff updates. So when you click on that here hyperlink, it takes you to this page. I believe it takes you to this page. I believe so. Regardless, ShadowNet update. Right here, this looks like it's going to own the ShadowNet. However, there is one interesting thing here. When you at the bottom here, you see that Fleetcom Intel Archives -ShadowNet. That appears to be one solid hyperlink. However, when I was interacting with it, the FLCM took you to a different link than the Intel Archive ShadowNet. So we'll visit what that took you to later. That's probably the most interesting thing here. Here's the information they gained on ShadowNet. This is found on their homepage. I do have access to the ShadowNet website, and I can verify this is correct, and this actually is on their homepage. This is just the continuation of that. It's just too large for one single screen cap to capture, so there's the rest of that page. However, the most interesting page is here. The link that the FLCM took you to is this. This is the Operation Mirror's Edge. Operation Mirror's Edge, I should say. This is a Fleetcom operation launched against the UN. After reading it, it tells you that they are going to support Panther 130 and 150 in a rebellion within the UN in order to for the Panthers to start a new clan. You could read through that if you want to. Notable things here. They will offer support and take covert operations. Quote, during this war, Fleetcom will show support for the rebels by means of covert operations within the UN. And then, seeing that the UN may wish to destroy the rebels, Fleetcom will form an alliance with the rebels. If the UN attacks rebels, Fleetcom will support the rebels until the UN stops or collapses. So this shows that Fleetcom may have had an intention to possibly... I'm not sure how far the covert operations would go. However, I know that if it clearly expresses that if it came down to it, they would support the Panthers more than they would the UN, to the point at which if the UN collapsed, that would simply be a result of their actions. And then a notable thing here, this operation is currently underway. Both Panthers still have positions in leadership and are currently working on gaining the loyalty of UN members. The current date for rebellion is June 15th, 2011, or 6/15/11. That right there is the most interesting thing. You could check anything on this picture if you want to. It's not fake. I'm probably going to get accusations of that, but when I talked to Raymore, I believe he said something on the lines of he's going to remove this picture, this operation from the site. That would also fall in line with this message I received from Raymore on just yesterday, I believe, the 28th. It says, thanks, your secret is up. Too bad I filled the staff area with fake info. Such a shame. Here he says he filled the staff area with fake info. However, the only information in the staff area is the information on ShadowNet and that operation against the UN. The information that they gained on ShadowNet is factual. I checked the ShadowNet website, so that's obviously not fake. So that leads me to believe that the UN operation most likely isn't fake, and they know that if I call them out for this, they would obviously become in deep water with the UN. So it appears to me that they're trying to cover up that this ever took place, and so they're going to deny this ever existed. Another thing to show that before he did think it was legitimate. I really hate these decisions. Anyway, I mean to say that we have absolutely nothing on RA at the moment, so I don't know why. I don't know how I would help you. Again, if this was fake information, he shouldn't be this reluctant about giving out the information by saying, I really hate these decisions, all caps. If he knew this was fake information, he should be more willing to give it out, right? However, it is factual. At least it is factual, so obviously he has some intention of trying to cover it up now. Another message that gives away that he may be covering this up. Okay, unfortunately, I'm unauthorized to give out passwords to anyone due to Security Protocol Uniform 3. I'm sorry, but I'll have to check your stats and IP before I give it a passcode. Again, if this is fake information, he should be more than willing to give it out, right? Because normally fake information's given out to mislead the enemy, so if he's trying to mislead the enemy, or in this case the UN, which is very interesting, he should be happy about giving this information out. I believe that's all in regarding to that very image itself. Another quick tie between that message and that message right there. He mentioned a Security Protocol Uniform 3. In this image, it says this following information is classified Uniform 7. Again, this probably implies a higher level of classification. So once again, if this was a real image or a fake image, then I don't know why he would still use the same security protocol system. One thing I'm still not really sure about, Why did he give Shadow Sniper the passwords to the site where he was storing anti-UN operations? I'm really not 100% sure why he did this either. My best bet is because this all happened, this entire conversation between me and Raymore took place within, I believe, 40 minutes. All 16 messages back and forth. 16 up, 16 down. I believe that I caught him quickly enough where he wasn't thinking this through completely. It was relatively late at night, so maybe his train of thought was somewhat impaired. And he did give me the password. Also, the information was pretty well hidden. It was 2 separate links that appeared to be a single link. So, again, pretty tight security on that link itself to get to that single page. So, it does support the, that's the only thing I'm not 100% sure why he gave it to me. But, the evidence is right there. It actually existed. I'm not sure if it did exist. I'm not sure if it currently does exist. I assume he took it down at this point. At least that portion. The ShadowNet portion may be up, considering that can still be verified. The ShadowNet site is still up. But the UN operation, I believe that's the only copy of it. So if he removed it, he could deny it at this point. But that image should prove it for itself. You guys can check that image as much as you want. Everything there, you can compare it to the other images I provided. There's nothing there that means it's a lie. It's a perfectly legitimate image. I'm probably going to get claims from that, seeing exactly how ground shaking that operation would be, Swiss Alliance. But as I said, if you can find anything proving it wrong, I would really like to see it. I'm assuming these arguments would be coming from Raymore and I believe Reach Ghost. But at this point, I would like to thank you for your time. If you have any questions, I'd be willing to answer those if you post those below. Hopefully this has enlightened you guys, especially the UN, on what's been going on lately. As I said, no hostile intent to the UN was meant to be done by making a fake Shadow Sniper account. I don't have any other fake accounts on YouTube. Clarify, that was a sole incident of me doing that. That account was simply used to prove a couple things on your behalf, and I believe I did somewhat help you out in a really obscure way by testing to see if the Red Army and the World Retribution Clan were willing to go to war, which I almost definitely proved they are not. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions, as I said, post it below. This is Power out.